Let's be honest, replacing a roof is a huge deal. It's one of the biggest, most stressful projects any homeowner is going to face. I mean, it's a massive expense and it's protecting your single biggest asset. So the stakes are incredibly high. The biggest question for most people is just, where do you even start?
So, think of this explainer as your roadmap. We're going to start by breaking down the warning signs your house might be sending you, and we'll guide you all the way to understanding what it really takes to solve this problem for good.
All right, so this is the big one, isn't it? It can be really tough to know for sure if you just need a little patch job or, a full-on replacement. So how can you tell when your roof is practically screaming that it's time?
Well, your house gives you clues. Roofing experts will tell you. If your asphalt roof is getting past that 20-year mark, that's a huge flag. But you should also be on the lookout for things like missing or cracked shingles, any sign of water leaks, or a sagging ceiling. Even loose material. I mean, if you can literally see daylight through the roof boards in your attic, or you're seeing mold growing, it's definitely time. And here's one a lot of people miss. If your energy bills suddenly start creeping up for no reason, that could actually be your roof crying out for help.
Okay, so you've seen the signs and you've decided, yep, we need a new roof. You're now at your first major fork in the road, choosing the material. And this choice, it's going to affect how your home looks, your budget, and maybe most importantly, how long you can go without ever having to think about your roof again.
Let's break down the two most popular options. On one side, you've got your standard asphalt shingles. Their initial cost is lower, and you'll get maybe 15 to 30 years out of them. But on the other side, you have metal roofing. Now, it's a bigger investment up front, for sure, but its durability is just on another level. We're talking a lifespan that can go 50 years or even more. So this presents that classic choice every homeowner faces. Are you trying to save a little now, or are you looking for performance that lasts a lifetime?
This whole long-term way of thinking is just captured perfectly by a homeowner named Michael from DC. For him, this wasn't about patching a problem. He wanted a permanent solution. He said he wanted a high-quality product that would last his lifetime, which just made the decision a no-brainer.
So, once you've landed on a material, the focus kind of shifts to the project itself. See, a great solution is about way more than just the shingles. It's the warranty, it's the process, it's what the company promises. So here's a little checklist of what a really top-tier project should look like. When you're trying to figure out if a solution is any good, the numbers can tell a really compelling story. First off, there's the warranty. You should be looking for a commitment that really lasts, something like a 50-year promise. Then you want to look at raw performance. Has the material been tested to stand up to some serious weather? We're talking things like 130-mile-per-hour winds. And finally, there's the convenience factor. Can this absolutely massive project be done with as little disruption to your life as possible? Sometimes it can be done in as little as a single day.
And that customer journey, the ideal one should feel totally seamless. It really ought to start with a professional inspection, move smoothly into simple financing, and then flow right into that expert one-day installation we just mentioned. And the final step for you, well, that should just be enjoying your peace of mind.
But of course, any company can make big claims, right? The real test, the real proof, is what actual customers have to say. Their experiences are where you find that undeniable proof of performance.
And the data, well, it can speak volumes. For instance, a high rating, like 4.7 stars, that's a great sign. But you gotta look deeper. Is it backed by a ton of reviews? A number like 25,000, now that tells a powerful story about consistency.
And, beyond the big data points, it's the individual stories that highlight what really matters during the project itself. A customer named John W., he focused on the process, praising the efficiency, the speed, and how spotless the cleanup was. It's just a great reminder that professionalism, from the very start to the very end, is absolutely key.
But what about the ultimate performance test? Well, Richard B. from Illinois had his new roof put through the most extreme tests you could possibly imagine. A tornado. It hit just 2 days after his roof was installed. He said they had trees down, debris smacking the house, but there was absolutely no damage to the new roof. I mean, you just can't ask for better proof than that.
In all of this, it really brings us to the heart of the matter. A new roof isn't just an expense. It's not just another home improvement project. It's an investment in something much, much more valuable.
And that ultimate investment? It's in peace of mind. For a homeowner,
That means really knowing your house is protected by a solution that's maintenance-free and backed by a warranty. It's the freedom from that little knot of worry you get every single time a storm rolls in.
A homeowner named Darlene from Springfield, she just sums it up perfectly. She says she doesn't just love her new roof, she loves the warranty that gives her that exact feeling. The freedom to never have to think about our roof issues again.
So when you think about the materials and the warranties, and you hear these real-world results, it really all boils down to one simple but really powerful question. What is the value of never having to worry about your roof again?